Hey guys, Director Pack here, Brendan here. We're gonna be breaking down Modern Dark Souls Part 1. Basically, I'm just gonna be, telling you guys the thought process behind a couple of scenes or like little Easter eggs throughout and just, yeah, breaking it down for you. Alright, let's get started. So with this shot here, I really took a lot of inspiration from Zack Snyder and how he likes his like sometimes blurry, like out of focus shots into focus shots. So that's where that inspiration came from. And then with this part,
Finally.
if you've watched the Skyrim video, you would know that Nick, this first guy, he was the main actor in that, and he was going to be the main actor in this, but then there was a lot of complications, so we ended up switching to Ryan here. So this little scene is just to kind of be a little transfer from Nick to Ryan. Basically, inside the house when he was playing Skyrim, he was Nick, and now when he's exiting, he becomes this player, Ryan.
Finally, some fresh air.
And also here, if you notice, there's a little Solaire sticker, and this is my car. And yeah, so this is a little foreshadowing about what's to come. Seth Hahn did the music for this, and he did a fantastic job. This is the first thing he did for me, and this is the first scene that we filmed with Ryan.
Why do I keep hearing boss music?
I love this part.
You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
No. Oh, no. No, this can't be happening. No, not again.
Zach just nails this run. He's so good at the Skyrim run. I love it. Oh, little part with that. So a person that gets run into, that's Seth Hagens. He's my cousin, and he's another role in this you'll see later. But I added this role because he had a very short role as the Hollow later in the video, so I felt bad, so I was like, I'm just gonna give you another little role just to kind of like give you a reason for being here instead of for like a 10-second scene. So I gave him that, and just a pedestrian that he gets ran into.
What's
So
this?
here, if you notice, there was a cracked screen. That's to kind of represent that this game isn't entirely the same Dark Souls that most people play. It's slightly different. Things are going to look a little bit weirder. Obviously, I think I've said this before in the bloopers, but this shot took so long to film. Ryan could not keep a straight face, and I don't blame him. This was hilarious. What I would do, so the first shot was Zach throwing it through the little window, and then the second shot was me holding the camera on one hand and Santa on the other and just chucking it at his face. If you've seen the bloopers, you would know that how hilarious it was, but also how long it took. And there's the key.
Thanks?
And what I love here is he unlocks the right door and just opens the left one. It's like the left door was open the whole time.
Now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart.
Also a little thing, this shield was painted by Rebecca, who is my brother's girlfriend. She does a great job with painting, so she did this and all the other painting throughout the video. And then this costume was made up of like 3 different costumes, and this helmet, it looks really bad, and I know it's really cheap because it was either this or like $300+ like actual metal helmets, and I wasn't about to drop that much money on this. So yeah, we just used this dinky little thing, but it's kind of funny.
A spit farewell.
And obviously with the repeating dialogue, when an NPC gets to the end of their dialogue, they have to repeat it. And for some reason, player doesn't understand that, even though he's played Skyrim.
So go now.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah, you've already told me this. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna help you out.
I must bid farewell. I hate to harm you after death.
Snap out of it!
And that sound right there is the tennis sound in the Wii Sports.
Holy shit, what the hell is that? What kind of medieval game has zombies?
So this was the original role Seth was given before the pedestrian getting ran into. Yeah, this took very little time to shoot, so I felt bad, so I gave him another thing because he had to drive all the way out. Obviously, because he thinks it's Skyrim, he dies because he has not learned to roll yet, and he just spam attacks. So he gets caught in a stun lock, and he dies.
I'll lie, I thought I... Ooh, armor.
That little part right there with him like being all like freaked out that he just came back to life, but then seeing the armor, that's kind of representative of how I was when I would play the game for the first time. Every time I would see an item, no matter what situation I was in, no matter what enemies were near, I would go for the item, and I'd always go, ooh, item. And it pissed off Zach because he was the one that was teaching me the game, and it was just a fun little thing I added to this. Also, right next to the chair, if you can see, that's the sand that we use for the bonfire. And this music, it's great. I love that shot.
Now, he's mine. No. Let me out, please, no. No, please. Let me out.
So obviously there, if you didn't catch it, you know, with Asylum Demon, if you stand there too long, when you first enter, he will, yeah, he'll do that. And here comes my cameo as the narrator.
Only in ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen to leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
Finally some peace and quiet.
To the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
What is this place?
So fun fact about this area, we originally weren't going to shoot it here. There was a area literally right across the street that I thought was perfect for Firelink at first, but when we got there to shoot, there was construction. So I was very upset about that. So then we came over here to this area, and it's like kind of down a little hill. And when I saw this, first I was like, yeah, I guess this will work. But then as we kept shooting here, I realized this place is actually way better. So, it turned out in our favor. As Master Uge would say, there are no accidents. What's
You're
funny
not the
about
first.
this whole thing is
You'd have done
Zach
better
was
to rot in
reading
the
off a
undead
notebook
asylum.
the entire time.
But too late
For
now.
his lines.
Wait, what?
Since you're here now,
Kind of see here.
let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
And here the bonfire isn't lit because he hasn't actually done that yet. So it's something that's gonna come up later. And yeah, now he walks to his first real destination where the next video will pick up, and where a lot more action will be in it. And I love this music. This music was obviously done by Seth Han. He did an outstanding job with it. I gave it to him with like little to no instructions. I just said like kind of mix the sounds of Dark Souls and Skyrim together, and you know, he came up with this. And when he first sent it to me, I was instantly like, all right, I love it. Which usually I would give him a couple of critiques and then he'd fix it up. This time, nothing, no critiques. I just instantly love the music. And yeah, I adored it so much that this is the first draft. So this is actually the first scene we ever filmed, because at this point in time we were still thinking that we were going to have Nick with us, but he couldn't film because of, you know, the complications and his own reasons. So, but I was so eager to film that I found the only scene that we didn't name the main player, and that was this after credit scene with Zach running in as the Skyrim guard. And then that picture of Nick is from the
Disrespect the
Skyrim
law,
video.
you disrespect me.
So yeah. End of the video. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. Let me know if you enjoy these or if you don't. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video.